Hi guys, welcome back to LogicCollege.com. This is the second, maybe third video in the series. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through, now that you guys have done the date function and kind of thought through it, I'm going to try to go through some of the steps you need to do some actual coding. So this is where it gets really exciting for programmers. So I'm here at phpfiddle.org, and this is a nice little utility to use. So you come here, it's very easy. You just click on code space, and then you get this little nice PHP window that you could start writing your code in, and then you could run it. When you're done, you click this button to run your code, and then it runs. So let me try to zoom in a little bit just to make sure that the video, oops, too big, just to make sure that the video will be sufficient if you're watching it from, say, your iPhone or something like that. Alright, I've got my 2-month-old son on my chest here today, so if you hear someone wiggling around, that's my son Corey. So here we go. So today I'm also timing the videos now, so I want to make sure that my videos are under 10 minutes. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover today. We're going to cover variables. Okay, so let's comment out some stuff and cover variables, and we're going to cover not sure yet, not sure how we want to get, and operators. Let's do that. Okay, so let's start with what everyone usually starts with, which is a echo statement. The echo statement is the statement that prints stuff out to the screen. So let's try that. So our first statement will be hello world. So when you type the echo statement, PHP knows that you want to send this out to the screen. So let's run that, and you see our screen now says hello world. There we go. So let's go back to our code space. So we could change that, and we could make it say my name is code space, and let's run that. See, my name is code space. So whenever you type an echo statement, this is part of the PHP library. So you type echo statement, you get it out to the screen, to the user. So I'm going to leave that there for now, because what I want to do is do the date function. So let's say the user input, let's use these comments. These are comments that does not get executed by the program. So let's do this. So let's say the user inputs a date and month, day, and year format, like that, and we save it. So let's say the given date for this example is January 1st, 2016. So we've done this in our date function before, so let's store that. So we're going to say that the day is equal to 1. I'm going to store that, and we're going to say that the month is also equal to 1, and we're going to say that the year is also equal to, the year is equal to 2016. The year is not 1. Right. And let's say we want to show that to the user. So we're going to put this echo statement that says user input, user has submitted the following date. And from here, we'll do this. We'll say day, actually it's going to go month, that it's month first, right? So yeah, it's month, then day, then we're going to put this slash again, and then we're going to do the year. So what this says is that we're going to echo this statement, user, this is way too much, user input. So user input is month followed by a slash followed by the day variable up here, this day variable, followed by the year variable, month, day, year. So let us run that and see what that looks like. See, user input 1/1/2016, just like the date function that you just wrote in English. So let's go back to our code space and see what happens. Let's see what happens when we add 1 to date, to the day. So let's put a code here and say add 1 to day. And that's going to equal D. So we're going to say new date. We're going to call this new date D. And that's going to equal to day plus 1. Let's put it in quotation mark, in brackets, so we know that that's actually going to be executed. Okay, day plus 1. And new date month, that's still equal to month. So basically we're just storing the values, and new date year is still going to be equal to year. Okay, I'll go over the structure of these things in a second. So let me do a quick time check here. We have roughly about 2 minutes left. So basically month, day, year, and then we're gonna echo out another statement. Let's echo out something else. So let's see, ECHO. What's going on with my keyboard? What the hell? So we're going to echo, this is a break. Actually, this is more like a paragraph break. So this way it's, so then we're going to now echo new date. Hey Corey, how you doing? I'm almost done, Corey. So the new date is going to equal to, and now we're going to put this variable new date D and a slash. Actually, we start with new date month. I'm sorry, month, done, and then new date year. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me today? New day's day. And then we put new date year. Okay, cool. So what this says, let's just go through it real quick, is that the user has inputted a date, a day, month, and year. What we did was we added 1 to the day and we stored it as a new date. We stored the month the same in a new date, and the year, we're giving it the same year as a new date. So when we show it to the user, it's going to say user input, which is the original user input here. Then it's going to have a space, and then it's going to show the new date. New date equal new date. So let's execute this and see. Let's run it and see what happens. There you go. Oh, we forgot a slash right here. Let's go back into our code space and fix that. So after new date right here is supposed to be another slash. So let's execute this one, run this. See, it says user input, which is January 1st, 2016, and the new date is 2/2016. So now you could see basically that we could now take a user input and we can execute a new date by adding 1 to it. What we're going to do is show you how the variables work, how to write the if statements that you wrote before, and we're going to see if you could go ahead and write your function, your date function, in this as your next assignment. Alright, so my alarm just went off. That tells me that my video is right around 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop the video here and we're going to continue in the next video.